Most people don't realize that the way they live either makes them powerful or makes them a target. The truth is, the world respects strength, not weakness. If you want to command respect, attract people effortlessly, and stop being taken advantage of, you must master the habits and mindsets that separate the strong from the fragile. In this video, I'll share with you 7 habits that instantly intimidate the weak, 6 habits that make you more attractive without even trying, and 6 painful signs you're being too nice and people are using you. By the end, you'll have a blueprint to walk through life with confidence, discipline, and unshakable self-respect. True strength is quiet. True power is calm. And sometimes, your deepest strength doesn't just inspire, it intimidates. Today, we'll explore 7 Stoic traits that silently unsettle the insecure and make you truly unstoppable. 1. Unshakable emotional control. Most people react, they snap, they shout, they drown in anger or fear. A Stoic doesn't. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. When insults come, you don't flinch. When chaos erupts, you stay centered. To the weak, your calm feels unnatural. To you, it's just discipline." Nothing is more intimidating than someone who can't be provoked. 2. Detachment from praise and criticism. Weak minds crave applause. They fear judgment. A Stoic stands apart. Epictetus taught, "If you wish to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." You're not controlled by others' approval, nor destroyed by their scorn. This freedom terrifies those who live for validation, and it makes you unstoppable, because no voice outside you can rule you. 3. Radical self-responsibility. Blame is easy. Excuses are comfortable. Stoics reject both. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Marcus Aurelius, you don't control what happens. You control how you respond. This mindset makes you dangerous to weakness, to victimhood, to mediocrity. Nothing shakes someone who blames no one, not even fate. 4. The power of stillness. Most chase noise, attention, drama. A Stoic embraces silence. Seneca wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Your calm presence unnerves people who fear being alone with their thoughts. In a world addicted to speed, your stillness is power. It shows you don't chase, you draw. 5. Indifference to the uncontrollable. What others say, what others do, fortune's gifts and storms. A Stoic practices apatheia, serene indifference to what lies beyond his control. The insecure try to control everything. You release what isn't yours to hold. This terrifies those trapped by fear, and it frees you to focus on your character, the one thing you truly own. 6. Purpose over pleasure. Most people live for comfort, distraction, and pleasure. A Stoic lives for purpose. Epictetus asked, "How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself?" You delay gratification. You train. You choose what is right over what is easy. To the weak, this discipline looks extreme. To you, it's freedom. 7. quiet confidence. You don't boast. You don't seek to impress. Your worth comes from what you are, not what you show. Real strength is silent, and silence is unstoppable. Be like the cliff against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water. If this resonated, subscribe for more Stoic wisdom and modern strength. Walk quietly, stand firmly, stay unstoppable. True attractiveness is rarely about looks. It's about energy. It's about character. It's about habits that quietly speak long before your words ever do. Today, we explore 6 habits rooted in Stoic wisdom that instantly make you more attractive, not just to others, but to yourself. 1. Speak less. Listen more. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak and remove all doubt. Marcus Aurelius. Attractive people don't fill silence with noise. They listen. Truly listen. Most people talk to reply, but you talk to understand. When you listen without needing to dominate the conversation, you radiate calm confidence. It shows you value others and yourself. In a noisy world, your quiet presence becomes magnetic. 2. Move slowly and deliberately. Notice how truly confident people walk. They don't rush. They don't fidget. Their movements are measured, almost graceful. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Do everything as if it were the last thing you were doing in your life. By slowing down, you look composed. By being deliberate, you show you're in control." Attractiveness isn't loud. It's quiet self-mastery, expressed in every gesture. 3. Master the art of detachment. Neediness repels. Detachment attracts. Detachment doesn't mean not caring. It means not clinging. Epictetus taught, "Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do." When you stop chasing, people feel it. Your energy changes. Your presence becomes more powerful. The paradox? When you're okay with losing something, you often stop losing it. 4. Control your reactions. Life will test you. People will test you. What makes you truly attractive? Responding, not reacting. Seneca said, "Most powerful is he who has himself in his own power." Imagine someone insults you. Do you explode, or do you stay calm? Maybe even smile. Emotional stability is magnetic. It makes people feel safe around you, and safety is deeply attractive. 5. Value your time. Deeply. You act like mortals in all that you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire. Seneca. Truly attractive people have a healthy sense of self-worth. They don't let others waste their time. They don't overcommit. They keep promises to themselves first. When you value your time, others do too. You teach the world how to treat you, quietly, by example. 6. Practice presence in conversation. Be here, not on your phone, not planning your reply, just here. Presence is rare, and rarity is attractive. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Confine yourself to the present." When you give someone your full attention, it feels special because it is. Attractive people don't just exist, they inhabit the moment. Attractiveness isn't created, in front of a mirror. It's built in the quiet moments when no one is watching. Be so rooted in your values, even silence speaks for you.
Have you ever felt drained in your relationships? Do you often feel people only come to you when they need something? Being kind is beautiful, but being too nice, without healthy boundaries, opens the door for others to use you. In today's video, we'll explore 6 clear signs you're too nice, and people are taking advantage of you. We'll also learn why protecting your energy isn't selfish, it's self-respect. 1. You say yes even when you mean no. If you don't prioritize your life, someone else will. Greg McEwen. You always say yes to favors, to extra work, to last-minute plans, even when you're exhausted or uncomfortable. Why? Fear of disappointing others. Fear of conflict. Fear they won't like you anymore. But every time you say yes against your will, you say no to yourself, your time, your peace, your dreams. Real-life example. A friend asked for help moving again. You had plans to rest, but you canceled them out of guilt. Being helpful is good. But if your kindness feels forced, it stops being kindness and starts being self-sacrifice. Stoic reminder. Marcus Aurelius taught us that our time is precious and limited. Don't give it away lightly. 2. You rarely express your true feelings. You hold back your opinions to keep the peace. You pretend to be okay, even when you're hurt or upset. You might tell yourself, "It's not worth it. I don't want to upset them. Maybe it's my fault." But silence doesn't protect relationships, it weakens them. Real-life example. A coworker constantly takes credit for your work. You stay silent to avoid confrontation. Seneca said, "No man was ever wise by chance." Wise people speak calmly but honestly. They don't let others walk over them. 3. You notice they only call when they need something. Your phone rings, and your first thought is, what do they want now? If someone only reaches out when they need help, money, a favor, or emotional support, but disappears otherwise, that's a sign. Real-life example. A friend constantly vents to you about their life, but never asks how you're doing. True friendship is mutual. It gives and receives. If it only drains you, it isn't friendship. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Do not waste what remains of your life on what belongs to other souls." Don't spend your life fixing people who won't do the same for you. 4. You feel guilty when you do put yourself first. The rare times you say no, you feel overwhelming guilt. You overthink. Did I hurt them? Are they mad? Am I selfish? But self-care is not selfishness. It's survival. Real-life example. You decline a late-night call because you need sleep. You spend the whole night worrying you've upset them. Stoic lesson. Your peace of mind is your responsibility. And it matters more than someone else's momentary disappointment. 5. You constantly justify their bad behavior. When someone treats you poorly, you explain it away. They're stressed. They didn't mean it. They're going through a lot. Empathy is beautiful. But when it turns into excuses for mistreatment, it becomes harmful. Real-life example. A partner frequently belittles you. You tell yourself they're just tired. Epictetus taught, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react that matters." Recognize patterns of disrespect and choose to step away. 6. You feel emotionally exhausted around them. Kindness should bring lightness, connection, and warmth, not constant exhaustion. If you often feel drained, anxious, resentful, it's your body and mind telling you this relationship is unbalanced. Real-life example. After hanging out with someone, you feel tense instead of happy. Remember, healthy relationships energize you. One-sided relationships empty you. Being kind doesn't mean being used. You can care deeply and set boundaries. You can be generous and say no. You can be loving and protect your peace. Love yourself enough to set boundaries. Your time and energy are precious. Brené Brown. If you recognize yourself in these signs, remember, it's never too late to change. Your kindness should be your strength, not your weakness. Subscribe for more wisdom on self-mastery and emotional strength. And remember, you deserve relationships that feel mutual, balanced, and peaceful.